it's crazy, but it's like we're just blessed to be born at the time when this is getting ready to go down. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. All these prognosticators, all these soothsayers, and all these supposed to be scientists and bro, let me tell you something. They are they have no idea. We don't have an idea of how wicked these men have been plotting for ages since the beginning of time. Satan has, but then all these Freemasons, all these want to be smartest men in the world, gonna bust hell wide open. I got inspired, man, in Atlanta, Georgia, in 2006. I went to a poetry place and I just got inspired. And let me tell you, it was so funny because I was sitting around talking to some guys and I was like, man, out of my mouth, I said, man, I'm gonna write a poem and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do it next week. And man, let me tell y'all something. I know it came out of my mouth, but I didn't know who said it. Them dudes were looking at me like, yeah, like, you know, so I was like, yeah, but I don't know why I said it. I was just so happy and excited and inspired. I was like, okay. So I go home at night, just on a Sunday night, I go home at night. I go to work and do all this stuff, but I ain't never wrote no poem. I ain't never even attempted to write no poem. But, you know, I was always kind of good with words, you know what I'm saying? And so the next Sunday morning, I get up, and little do I know God is finna hold me to this word that I spoke. It was almost like I prophesied. And then, man, I got up that morning, and I just took out a piece of paper. And man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This poem changed my life, man. This is like my baby, you know what I'm saying? This poem changed my life, and this is what God is. This is God's message to me and to us and to everybody. It's just I love you poem, you know what I'm saying? And I said this poem is a story of unconditional love between his groom and his bride to be, the church, his bride. I call it, what more can I do? I did it all for you. Jesus said, when I started this journey, it's for a purpose of the cause. It wasn't for me, it was for all of y'all. What more can I do? I did it all for you. He says, I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Before you were born, I knew the number of hairs on your head. Regardless of age, both young and old, I made it simple as ABCs and 1, 2, 3 so that you can make the right choice. What more can I do? I did it all for you. Good, bad, right and wrong, black and white, life and death. He said, I made it so simple, I even made salvation free. But why does sin make it so hard for you to choose me? I told you the enemy was and that he would deceive you. Guess what? The snake in the grass even betrayed me. What more can I do? I did it all for you. He said, Genesis tells you the beginning. Revelation tells you the end. The Old Testament tells you my first coming. The New tells you I'm finna come back again. What more can I do? I did it all for you. He said, I became God in the flesh, restored what Adam lost me. Not Eve, but what Adam lost me. At the hardest time of my life was when they put the cup of your sin in front of me in the Garden of Gethsemane. What more can I do? I did it all for you. He said, with the crown of thorns in my head, I took 39 lashes across my back. They even made me carry my own cross. Can you imagine that? What more can I do? I did it all for you. He said, I've given you all the tools you need so that you can be me for eternity. Some use the talents to get to praise me, but the rest them act like they're ashamed of me. Wow. What more can I do? I did it all for you. He said, those who call on my name, hold on to what you got. I am getting ready to come back and get you so that we can come back and take the devil out. What more can I do? I did this all for you. I pray the Lord of my life, Jesus Christ, become the Lord of yours, because all he's guilty of is showing each and every one of us unconditional love. Oh my goodness, bro. I said, man, it's like Genesis to Revelation when you think about it. It's like God said, everything started. I did everything, and now it's the end. He said, for no eye have seen nor ear heard the things that the Lord have prepared for them that love him, bro. It is harvest time, brother. If you ain't trying to get some of these souls, man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That's think about it. What else can you be doing at this time, bro? Harvest is plenty, the labors are few. A lot of people laboring in vain, even they using his name. Because a lot of people just use a bunch of lip service. And God said, man, please. He said, I am not into them 2-hour quickies. God said, man, y'all is fooling yourselves. The worst thing is be wrong and think that you're right. It's time to, God is calling his army, man. He said, I'm going to have an army. It's going to be some people that's going to, man, you got to be willing to die for this. That's one thing. He died for Jesus. He died for you. He did everything, brother. There ain't nothing left but to come back and get us and clean up this mess. I laugh, but yeah, that's just the truth. The truth hurts. That's one thing. The truth hurts. Ooh-wee. Yeah, he said, let me do this, y'all.
Coming up next to the stage, coming all the way from Dallas, visiting home for the first time in a long time. Put y'all hands together for John+THE+BAPTIZ. Y'all got to clap. How you not gonna clap for John+THE+BAPTIZ?
Everybody knows the song Empire State of Mind with Jay-Z, New York, New York. But what most people missed in that song was when he said, life don't start to the church and that Jesus can't save you. Wow, for real? So in honor of this shirt say Jay-Z, yes he can, Jesus Christ can save you too.
That's it.
Wake up America. I said, this is the condition of the world, but especially America, right before Jesus get ready to come back. Revelation 3:17 said, thou sayest I'm rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing. But no, it's not that thou art rich and miserable, poor, blind, and naked, America. He said, to whom much is given, much is required. And America, I bless you because you're the apple of my eye. But I do find you guilty of taking me for granted, so now you just kind of like that thorn in my side. America, 9/11 was a wake-up call. I made it happen to get your attention. Because I need a few good men who want to stand up tall, because same people blow up plane, trains, and automobiles against cars. Right now, America has a war on terror. People around the world are scared. North Korea, China, Iran, they are getting ready to show America dirty. America, stay strong in Iran, please. Because I need you in Israel to stand together and bring Iran and Islam to bow down before me. And if the tsunami Katrina wasn't enough to get your attention and bring you to your knees, then maybe you should have. When you down that 1-800 number, some of the dead Indians, same man, help you, please. That's why you sleeping playing politics in America, Sam Walton, Bill Clinton, both the Bushes, and now no Obama, seeing all your jobs overseas, because they are all Illuminati, just like Jay-Z. Wow. He said, my servant, Martin Luther King Jr., was sent to America for a very short time. But I wonder how he feels now that we don't have to fight so hard to get the shackles off our feet, that we would stop loving each other with equal rights and materialism. We don't let the devil put the shackles on our mind. Wow. Well, I always said, America, together we stand, divided we fall. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for any man-made king. Because he fought for so much more than he saw the way we treat each other today. He'd be so displeased and asking Americans, this what I died for? He said, America, Malcolm X was a good man, and everyone knew him well. That brother that accepted Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior before he took his last breath, that's just another brother like Tupac, Biggie, and Michael Jackson with a good cause. That's on their way to hell. Malcolm was a man who coined a phrase like it's necessary. But when he came back to America, the Lodge couldn't use it more. They killed him and gave him back us to bury him. I remember this is 2006. He said, America, wake up. It's 2006. The ACLU is dividing us and taking me away from your kids. Open your eyes and losing the youth generation growing up not knowing the truth. Because the school, they teach evolution live. You teach a kid, he come from an animal, then you get the problem, you go up and act like one. He said, because the school, they teach evolution live, but they won't teach creation and truth. There's so much deception going on. How the hell do you expect them the truth is? Drugs, sex, and rock and roll. This is the crowd of people. This thing called the BIBLE, basic instruction before leaving Earth to eat. There is no equal. He said, America, wake up. It's 2006. He said, if you don't learn from your past, 1929, the Great Depression, you are doomed to repeat 2009, the next Great Depression. He said, America, you're still a great nation. But if you blacks and whites, Republicans, and Democrats don't start fighting each other, the devil will have you all back on the plantation. Why? Because the enemy is trying to destroy you, and he's doing it from within. Every white man, every black man ain't my friend. He's got you fighting the world's problem, America, when the real problem is your sin. Because back in the day when it was black versus white, we all stuck together. But now that we're all mixing and divided, why are we still fighting each other? He said, it's too late to close your borders now. The enemy's already here. He said, you're jumping over for years while Clinton's in office, a Democrat. Learn how to fly an airplane, didn't know how to take that plane. Because they love that devil so much, they're going to fly them through the 2 buildings in New York City and Washington, D.C. Money, power, respect. He says, it's too late to close your borders now, man. You ain't even trying no more. The enemy's already here. But right before the balls start flying, let's pray they all disappear. Now's the time to pray to go. Because the way John+THE+BAPTIZ see Jesus Christ is our only hope. Wake up, America. Thank you. For 9 years, I needed to get that out of me. So I tell you what, man, I came with gifts. I got